apologize, you son of a bitch!
All right, guys, welcome to another edition of the Bump Boys. We got Will back here today, Danny, myself. How you guys doing today?
I'm doing okay.
Yeah. So tonight we're going to do a quick review of Friday Night Smackdown, February 11th? Yeah, February 11th edition. So Danny, you want to kick us off?
Yeah. So the first segment was that the Sonya Deville?
Yep.
I think when Sonya Deville started off in the ring. What was she talking about? I missed the first 5 minutes.
She was talking about, people need to respect authority, be professional.
Oh yeah, it was a great. Oh yeah, be professional.
She said something about all lives matter. No, I'm just kidding.
What?
Yeah,
nothing.
Wilding. I did see a little bit. If I saw the flashback, I didn't see the. Because didn't Adam Pearce come out or something like that?
Yep. Adam Pearce comes out and says, "Oh, if you do not get involved in this match, or your life will be basically living hell."
Allegedly.
He said, Vince McMahon said, tonight you cannot touch Naomi. Which, spoiler alert, we'll get into later. Or, you'll be in big trouble.
Allegedly. He just allegedly, potentially or something like that.
Mandatory.
So that we had a rematch of the New Day versus Los Lotharios match. Great match. I enjoyed that a lot.
So it's a good match, but why have a rematch of it? I felt like they could have.
It did work because Los Lotharios ended up getting the win.
Ooh.
The pin was a little sus. I don't know if y'all saw that part, but
oh yeah, I saw
how
that.
They pinned that 3 count was the most suspect.
Who got it? Was it Garza? Was it Garza or Humberto?
You basically it was like a missionary position, and he was just holding his shoulders down, and I was like, "Wait, what?"
Yeah, that's probably Garza. That probably was Garza. Garza on that sexual shit.
Yeah, I think it was Garza.
Yeah,
but even people in the comments "Hey, yo."
Well, remember Edge used to do that sexual pin, but he used to do it on females.
This is straight they're in the middle of climax and just getting close to each other.
And then they had the kiss cam, and then they had the weird kiss cam
at the beginning. Yeah, but good match overall. Kofi took the pin,
which you would expect him to take the pin, but from last week to this week, Los Lotharios, WWE has done it. They finally have they've built a tag team. They've built a decent tag team.
Yeah. I think they can make a run at it.
Our next segment is the Usos beat down the Viking Raiders.
They're trash, bro. They suck.
You really hate the Viking Raiders.
Yo, they're just boring. To me, they're just boring. There's nothing.
They really are.
I don't know. This. I don't know. They're just boring to me. The way they talk, the way they've went through 3 different changed their names, theme song. The only thing I like about them is when they come out, they do the I like the pounding of the chest, but everything else is boring.
All right, and then our next segment, if you don't mind, I'm gonna jump into this one, Danny. Michael Cole is interviewing Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman. At this point, Michael Cole starts hyping him up. Bill Goldberg, 176 win streak in WCW. And then he cuts them off right there. It was okay, first of all, Bill Goldberg, he says, if I were in so Roman Reigns says, if I was in WCW, we would all be winning because WCW would still be in business.
Damn.
Then he says, Goldberg was Universal Champion twice. And he dominated Brock Lesnar in 86 seconds. That Reigns is he's I'm tired of Brock Lesnar. No one cares about him. I'm the greatest champion of all time. And he said, and if Goldberg came back here, he gets smacked in the face. And I was just yeah.
He was on that no chill shit. Wait, he said if Goldberg came back,
he said Goldberg, if he came out back here right now, he gets smacked in the face.
Oh God.
Yeah. So basically he said Roman Reigns is untouchable. He said, I'm gonna smash Goldberg. And then he says, I'm going to Goldberg, and what else you need to talk about? And then the segment just ends. So Roman was going off on some shit, some hilarious shit.
It's that mic skill. Remember, it's what The Rock had. It's the mic skill that.
Oh yeah, he's gotten really good. Especially, I really think they should bring up the cousin, like you said, have someone to go into that IC division. Like you have the Usos run the tag, you have the little brother run the IC, and you have Roman run the world.
Yo, he's good. Like on NXT, they had that street fight match. That match was good. He hit that nasty splash.
Honestly, I've been watching it the last couple of weeks. NXT's been like quietly going back up there again.
Better, but
he's like, don't give him that much.
It's slowly.
Isn't his cousin? Wasn't he also like a UFC fighter or something like that? Like, did he UFC or
he did MMA?
MMA. That's what I was talking. Yeah, because he had nice hop. I said hop. He had hype when he came into NXT. You know, like
yeah.
But yeah, they should definitely bring him up. This is once again WWE. Bring people up and build this big stable.
Yeah, bring Naomi over. Just make it big.
I could care less about the Naomi thing. You know, you could leave her be.
No, you make her run the women's division.
She's not enough. She's not heelish enough to, I feel like, to be into the stable unless she like just totally says, you know what, WWE is screwing me over. I can't do it. Oh, I'm almost in my eye. Oh.
And then we come back and we get our
I got the Tajiri green shit in my eye.
Aaliyah versus Natalya in the dungeon style match. Natalya won. It just seemed like a normal match. I don't know what the.
Were there any pinfalls like outside the ring?
I have no idea.
I mean, my bad. It's only pinfalls are mentioned. My bad. What do I mean?
Yeah.
I don't even need to watch it.
No rope breaks. That was all there was. No rope breaks or DQ, I think.
It probably was a boring match, to be honest.
I skipped it.
Oh yeah,
Xylee came out again. So it was just the same segment over and over.
Oh yeah, SmackDown was kind of like, like me and Will went over this. Me and Joe went over this in yesterday's episode when we recorded. It's funny. You watch SmackDown and you watch Raw. Raw's like, is this over yet? SmackDown is this over yet? Then you watch like a Dynamite or a Rampage. It's just like zip.
It flows. There's actually like context within it, and then there's actually like storyline built up. Like I said, WWE's outlook, especially you see on these SmackDowns, are just Roman, Brock, Hawk. And then
Charlotte.
Yep.
Charlotte.
And Becky, and Seth.
Well, did you want to go into the Sami Zayn part?
Yeah, so we got they're continuing the storyline. So I think this is going to be a WrestleMania. This has to be a WrestleMania match. It's definitely going to be Johnny Knox. Yeah, it's going to be Johnny Knoxville versus Sami Zayn. But I think, what was it? Sami Zayn had like a Sami Zayn Forever t-shirt, and Johnny was like, these are copyright infringements. So I'm taking these out. I'm taking these down. And then they had what was Sami Zayn's show again? Insane. Yeah, Insane. So Sami Zayn was having his Insane show, and then out came Rick Boogs, his guitar actually working this time, shredding on the guitar.
So I did catch what you said before. Remember how you're like, I don't think he plays it. Yeah. So he does, from what I understood, he does play guitar, but there is music behind, like it's already pre-recorded sounds.
Okay.
He's like just playing just some notes here and there. Because it happened again. I noticed it when you said that.
So are you on record stating that he actually plays the guitar?
Yeah.
I've read things. I haven't seen anything.
So
official.
repeat what you were. The audience needs to hear. What have you fully read? What is the overall conveyance that he does play the guitar?
I heard he does play the guitar.
Stop the cap.
I knew it was coming.
Stop the cap, man. I don't know, man. I don't know.
I heard he knows how to play, but he just plays over.
I heard he just plays the G chord over, like Mr. Greg.
He could just be doing. He just could feel like he's playing Guitar Hero.
I guess. Like, I don't know. It was just
or Rock Band.
Rock Band. There we go. Yeah, use the star power. Just be flicking the whammy bar. But Shinsuke.
Would it be funny if he actually did come out with like a rock band guitar?
Or guitar.
Yeah, that. Bro.
That would be funny. Like, because think about it. This whole segment was just jokes and clownish. Like Shinsuke came out, and It's not it for me, dog. It's not it for me, dog. Because next week is gonna be the IC title match. So
Yeah.
they gotta honestly, I think
Sammy's gonna win it. I think Sammy win. Oh my god, are they gonna do Sammy versus? I swear to God, are they gonna do Sammy versus Johnny Knoxville for the IC title? Are they really gonna make a joke of the IC title?
I could see it.
I see him winning the 24th title.
We know this. I could see Johnny losing and then Johnny being like backstage at WrestleMania and then wins like the 24/7 on like Dana Brooks or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, give him the 24/7. That's a joke title, you know. But keeping it moving, we then had, I'm pretty sure after that was the Goldberg interview, right?
Yeah.
Goldberg was fumbling, rumbling, bumbling, and stumbling on the words a little bit.
That was bad.
Yeah. He was like, nah, man. He was fumbling a little bit, yeah.
He said, after I'm done with Roman Reigns, I did acknowledge him. And I was like, wait, whoa. I was like, yo, what are you talking about, bro?
It's like he had like too much to drink that night.
No, he forgot. It's like a classic, like he forgot his line. It was just like, I'm gonna kick your ass, bro. You can't tell me what to do. I didn't tell you what to do. Dude, you're skipping a line.
I honestly miss Pat tonight. I honestly miss Pat. Corey Graves is good, but he's just
not Pat McAfee. You know, Pat McAfee takes what Corey does and just takes it to another level.
No, you guys know what Pat McAfee how he gets ready for a show? You know how they know how they have meetings
with a bump, I heard.
Yeah, pretty much. And because and with meetings, they don't put him in any meetings. They literally have him like their exact plan for him is have a general reaction. So like he has a fan reaction instead of him knowing what's going to happen. As he said, he couldn't fake it.
Because that's I think I like that because think about it, he is a true fan. That's how he got into it because he liked the whole thing, and then he did the Adam Cole thing, and then they were like, hey, you know, you should probably be on, and that's how we are today. So I like that they kept it like that.
Yeah,
it's nice
he's
and
too
raw.
busy doing Super Bowl week.
He also has McMahon right in his ear too, which is nice.
Yeah.
Tell him he stinks. God damn it. Then after that was just the Naomi Charlotte match, correct?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we had a Happy Corbin and Cesaro match.
Oh yeah, we did have that.
Yep.
No, wait, don't know. As soon as I saw, because they announced who his opponent was, as soon as I saw Cesaro, we already knew he was taking a L.
Oh, did you know Happy Corbin has won every single match since coming back?
He's on a win streak.
And
but even worse, Danny, is Cesaro is getting thrown to the wolves, my guy. Like I said, as soon as I saw that he was going against Corbin, we knew Corbin was getting the W.
I knew he won the minute he hit the end of days because no one kicks out of the end of days. We've had this discussion.
Bro, you knew he won as soon as he was going against Cesaro, bro. Cesaro is the token jobber now, bro. Like he just takes pinfalls, he takes losses. Like
I know it's ridiculous.
And then we had a Madcap trying to get out of his match at Elimination Chamber. Is that really a black eye that he got, or is that like makeup? It looked pretty good. Did you see that segment? He was like talking to the doctors, and then
it looked real.
That's what I'm saying. So whoever the makeup artist is Dan. And then Drew McIntyre was backstage and had him like close his eyes, and he woke up like the sword. And Drew keeps implying like, "Yo, it's anything happens, and we're in Dubai with Saudi. I might stab you with the sword. I might poke you with the poker. You know, little."
Honestly, they might start a bad war.
That's what I'm saying. A bad trend. Next thing you see on the news, kid fillets his roommate, and then we'll see the sword gone. He should get rid of the sword. But then we had Naomi versus Charlotte.
Which Vince will get rid of the sword just like he got rid of curb stomp because he said when Steph won it in 31, he was like, oh, I don't want to. He's like, oh, I could just see visions of Shane curb stomping Stephanie. That's why he got rid of
it. That's why. But then we had Naomi versus Charlotte. I thought the match was good, but we already knew Naomi wasn't going to win it, and that's why WWE stop announcing your WrestleMania plans before people who are supposed to have title shots. Like that shit is whack. Like it's horrible. Well, there's just no excitement to it.
I mean, it would have been shocking if Naomi won, because then it would have been like, Ronda's gonna be like, I'm going to Becky. Bye.
Would have been shocking or racist, because I feel like every time Black History Month comes, they're like, we need a We need a black champion, aka Bobby Lashley.
Yeah.
And he's
Or we-
probably gonna
or-
lose it. And he's probably gonna lose it next Saturday.
But, hey, but during Black
At
History
the end
Month,
of Black History Month. At the end of Black History.
You see him, but Vince, we can't do this. No. There's only a week left, and then we're out of Black History Month.
Honestly, I forgot it was Black History Month. And when they had The Rock, when they had no, I mean
never
no.
admit that. Never admit that.
Yeah, never
No,
met that, bro. Chill. You're starting to build up a bad case for yourself, Danny, man.
I'm gonna get canceled. I'm gonna get canceled.
Someone's
Good
gonna go
thing-
through our old videos and
I forgot you people had a month.
Honestly, I'll cut that out. I'll cut that out.
No, don't cut out. It's a joke, bro. It happens.
We're
Yo.
joking, bro. We're joking.
No, because it's funny because I thought The Rock got introduced to the Hall of Fame as the Hall of Fame announcement because I was looking down at my phone real quick. I look up and The Rock, they're like doing videos of The Rock's history. I'm like, are they?
Oh, it was because Rocky Johnson.
Rocky Johnson, yeah.
Yeah, they had a
Black History
promo
Month.
for him and stuff like that. I looked up too, and I was like, "What are they talking about right now?" And I was like, Black History Month," and I was like, "You could have done this at the beginning of the show. You had to do this shit like in the most random spot." And I was like, "Wow."
Yeah,
In
it
the
was
middle.
weird. I thought they were doing like he said, a Hall of Fame induction, but I was like, Rocky Johnson, like he's already been in the Hall of Fame, and like unless his tag team is getting into the Hall of Fame.
You
It
guys
was like a
see that?
promo from like that we've seen 1,000 times just thrown in there, and I'm like,
Yeah, the big
what the
biceps. just
hell
look-
am I watching?"
Do you guys hear that the Raw numbers came out and the Dynamite numbers, and Dynamite was higher than Raw?
Wouldn't doubt
That's
it.
right.
Not surprised. But we had Naomi taking the fall, losing to Charlotte. It was a good match. And then Sonya came out and started attacking Naomi and laying the smacker down. And then Ronda came out. I thought Ronda tripped. Yo, did Ronda trip for a second? It looked like she was about to trip. Like the way she was running. Because it looked like they like cut for a second. And then you see her like run into the ring. And of course it's Ronda. She's sloppy as hell. So SmackDown gets a 6.5 for me.
Oh, it's
I'll
6.
give it a 6 just because Roman said if he come back out, I'm gonna smack him in his face. Like that shit had me dying.
No chill. No type of chill.
I'm going 6 because I was bored half the time.
I only watched half the show, so I can't give them anything past a 5. Well, let's say half the show. So my rating's out of 5, and then you take 5 divided by 2, you get 2.5. You add 7, you get 9.5. Minus 4 out of the 40
What?
minutes that I miss gives you 3.5 plus the 3 for how many Uncrustables I ate yesterday gives me 6.5 stars.
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
That's some higher learning math. Steiner
Wait,
math, bro.
plus the 1.5 one pizza that I ate yesterday. So that's 7.5 minus the other
And
half
8.
of part of this one part show that I missed gives you 6.5.
You guys
Do the-
do the math.
do
in
the math.
comments. I'm pretty sure that
It's all
number
good.
was like 8.
No, it was 6.5.
when I edit this, I'll do the math.
Little counter ticket.
Yeah, put a little counter up here.
That's that Steiner math
Insert
for
the
you.
Scott Steiner promo.
But you know what sucks, yo? It's hard because like some of these shows are so boring.
Dude, one thing
It's
what
almost like
sucks-
when we go to the review, it's like there's nothing exciting to talk about because
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
nothing really going on in WWE.
honestly, if you watch NXT, you might see and notice a lot of Scott because of Braun being down there with the son and when the nephew being down there.
Wait, Braun Strowman's in NXT?
No, Braun Breaker.
Oh, I was gonna
He's-
say, dang, Braun
Braun
Strowman
Breaker,
went to
the current
NXT. Rough.
NXT. No, Braun Breaker, the current NXT champion, is now the son of
Of Steiner.
Yeah.
Big Papa Pump.
Wrap
The
it up.
big-
SmackDown.
the big bag. You're not supposed to read up the comment a lot. I'm the big bad booty daddy. Yeah, this all right, but overall, SmackDown gets a hard no for
Give it
me,
a 6.
dogs. Yeah, gets a
The poop emoji. Give a poop emoji. Okay.
But
Yeah.
I think I don't have any closing arguments or anything about the show. Do you guys?
Nope.
not for me. Nope.
All right. Well,
It's been the bump boys.
thank you, Will, Dan. It's been the Bump Boys. Like, comment, subscribe. Sign out.
Signing out.
Must bid you adieu, a goodbye, mwah, and good night. Oh my God, it's so great. Bang! Yes!